Hey everyone, it's Kiki. Remember from one of my past videos, I received the Bloomsbury Ebene Louis Vuitton bag in the PM size as a crossbody. It also came with a cosmetic case and a Alexandra wallet, all in the Ebene canvas look. I wasn't sure if the items were real, so I made the video of the unboxing. I showed you guys what it looked like. I told you I was going to go to Seattle and get it authenticated, and I did, and it's real. And I really appreciate Kelly. I purchased it online from eBay. I really appreciate Kelly's patience with me because I am a new person to the LV world and I did not know what this item was, or how to authenticate it and all that good stuff. And it always is very helpful to find out whether it's real or not from a person that has a LV experience and background and works in the LV store. So while I was in Seattle, my fiance accompanied me to the LV store boutique because it was less than 5 minutes away from the hotel we were staying at. And he said he was going to get me a treat while I was there. So he did end up getting me 2 items. So one of them is in here, and then the other one arrived today via FedEx. And let me tell you, LV is something else, because not only do they want you to be there, they want you to sign, to be there in person. You can't drop it off at a FedEx location, blah blah blah. You gotta be 18 years of age or older, whatever. So I'm going to share those 2 items with you. So I know you guys like to see proof of purchase. So here is the LV brown cardstock folded for you. Inside has my receipt. Yes, I painted my nose just for you guys if you feel like you need to know. It has on here where it was purchased. So Louis Vuitton at the Seattle boutique. And I asked them for a receipt and a gift receipt, so that's what I'm going to show you right now. So this is the gift receipt, and this is when it was purchased. So April 7th. So as you can see, I purchased a pochette clé, and I also purchased a name tag. So I'll show you the pochette clé first. I'm having a purple monster moment, and you can see my hair. And yes, it is the same day that I recorded the other video about the Speedy. That's why I'm in the same outfit. So I already took off the leather band, and look how cheaply she wrapped it. I did not have a good first-time experience at the Louis Vuitton-Seattle. I know that there are reviews out there, and I had read the reviews before I went. That's why I called and made an appointment and let them know I was coming. They told me there was 4 associates, including the gentleman at the door. So if you want to read the review, go ahead and look for that. I'm not going to go over it again, but it was not awesome. So here's the Louis Vuitton bags. The little strap. I never thought I would have one of these, like I said before. When you open it up, it says Louis Vuitton. And then you guys know what the clays look like. So here it is. And yes, I got the monogram clay because at the time I had the Ebene Bloomsbury PM and I wanted to see a contrast against the bag. So this one opens differently from the Gucci clay that you saw. The Gucci one you have to pull out and then turn. This one you pull up and then flip out. And then to snap it back in, it just snaps. So you pull up, push up, and then flip out. It has LV on both sides, like you see everyone showing on YouTube. I really like the color of material. It has a kind of flat roller chink chain. And on the inside, it came with 2 pieces of information. One that has the item number on there, in case you want to purchase it yourself. And the other one that's saying this is, textile coated fabric, how high. And then this item here is made in France, so it's not made in Spain. And then I was able to locate the serial number for where it was made. So this one was, I can't even read it, dude, but it's in the corner right here. So where the zipper is, it's on this side. But it's in there, it's real. You saw the receipt. Now, one of the things I discussed with the young lady that was helping me is the authenticity code or the date code, and she says, you know, it's really funny that everyone is so crazy about the date code, because that's not the way they tell whether the bag is authentic or not, because the date code can be faked. So she was telling me about the other ways that they go through and they authenticate the bag, and she warns people not to be crazy about the date code, because the date code is not a true identifier of whether your LV bag is real or not. She highly recommends that A, you either purchase the bag at the LV store or the item, or B, that you bring the item that you purchased into the LV boutique to identify whether it's real or not. Now, not everyone can do that, so I will show you later on in this video another place that went ahead and authenticated my item. So the other purchase came via FedEx, and then let's open it up together. And the reason it came afterwards is because they do complimentary monogramming for you, and I wanted to get mine's monogrammed because there's a lady on YouTube, paper, which will be useful for stuff in my bag. Those mofos, I'm calling them. They did not package my item in a box. It just came like this. Isn't that sad? There's a YouTuber online. Her name is Robyn, Dan's wife. Let me make sure. Yep, Robyn, Dan's wife. That's her YouTube name. And she has one of these. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. I want one. So I decided to get one as well. This is all I went into LV for. But my fiance, like I said, decided to purchase me the clear as well. So here it is. It is the luggage tag. This is like a small luggage tag. I had it monogrammed in gold with my initials. And there. So I wanted this to put on my, like I said, my Bloomsbury bag, because I liked the contrast. She didn't have the bean tag in the store, but I liked the contrast and the idea of having the luggage tag against the bean. I thought that would be really nice. Now that I have my Speedy, my regular Speedy 30, I think it will also have a nice contrast, but not as much as if it's on the bean. Okay, the luggage tag, and I bought it after the price hike. Yeah, so the luggage tag is 7.5 centimeters, and it was $58, and that's what it looks like. And it did not come in a box, as you just saw. Like I said, my experience with that store, not cool at all. Like, I am so unhappy with, yeah. No. So where did I get my Speedy authenticated? Earlier, I made a video and I said I was going to send it off for authentication. I didn't know if it was real. I showed you the receipt, the outside and everything. So I sent it to a place called Authenticatefirst, and I believe it's owned by Gina Nixon, and then I will put her name at the bottom somewhere here or here so you know. And it's authenticatefirst.com, and I sent pictures of everything, outside, the frame, the inside of the bag. I flipped it inside out, and it was about 66 pictures that I sent, and they were able to authenticate it within less than maybe 3 hours for me that it was a real Louis Vuitton Speedy 30. So I'm very pleased with that. LV store, their sister purchased them a bag and sent it to them because they wanted their initials on it. Come to find out it was a fake, and they were going to confiscate the bag from her, but she broke down crying so badly that they let her go, and it was like, alright, just you know it's fake, don't worry about it, just be aware of this. And then they recommended that they just go to the Louis Vuitton place and purchase the bag. So that's one of my biggest fears. I will say that when you buy on eBay, there is a lot of anxiety that happens, especially for me. I don't know if it happens to anyone else, because like I say, I am a new person to LV. So I would highly recommend that if you can possibly avoid it, do that. Don't go through the hassle of all that mess. It's just too much work. Alright everyone, let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Yes, I'm channeling, I don't know what I'm channeling, but I'm channeling something today with this look. Alright, bye, hugs, bye bye.